Today is Thursday, January 13th, 2022, and I am now presenting to you guys the completed version of my HVAC electrical training wiring diagram. This is a little bit of a cleanup. So what I did basically was straighten out the wires and clamp them down to my plastic board here that I bought from Lowe's. Now I have my fan over here on the side, my 120 volt shaded pole fan. I have this lamp right here representing my heating system. I have this lamp right here representing my cooling system. This would actually be the compressor, and this would be the condenser fan. The condenser fan and the compressor, they're all wired into this receptacle over here, and that receptacle is controlled obviously by the white wire, the Y wire, which is cooling wire. That cooling wire is going through this contactor right here. Power is actually onto this, so I'm not going to be too touchy-feely. All right, let me turn off this actually. So I have a switch here that's controlling the transformer. This is my transformer here, and I have the fan relay right here. That's our fan relay. I have a heat sequencer right here connected to our fan for our delayed reaction, delayed turning on of the fan after I turn on the heat system. And of course the heat system is going through my general purpose switch relay. That's this one right here with all of those terminals sticking out of it. And so I have my neutral bus. This is my low voltage neutral bus. You have to separate all of your low voltage neutrals from your high voltage neutral. And that's what I've done over here. So I have high voltage neutral, just one line right here. And it's going to the contactor, and all those high voltage neutrals are there coming from that contactor connected to our system. And I think that's pretty much it. I bought a mechanical thermostat to kind of make things a little bit more straightforward, because the digital one, it was working, but it was kind of temperamental for me, and I just decided to just do away with the digital and go with the mechanical for this quick video. All right, so let it rip. I'm going to turn on the fan. Nothing happened. Why nothing happened? Because I have a switch over here. So I turn on my transformer. Now my fan is on. Turn off the fan. Turn on the fan. Works just fine. All right, step 2 is I'm going to turn on my cooling system. Let's see here. So I turned on the cooling system, but you can notice that nothing happened. Why? That's because my thermostat temperature switch that I control here is not set below a temperature that can cool it down. So let's say I want to set it at 60 degrees. So I have my smart bulb connected and simulating a cooling system. That's what color that's supposed to be. Condenser fan is blowing, and the blower fan on the indoor unit will be blowing, as you can see, working just fine. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Now turn off the cooling system. I'm going to turn off the cooling system by the switch, the heat switch, the temperature switch on the thermostat. So I turned it off. I'm going to turn it off here, and I'm going to turn on my heat. There you go. So now that would be the gas burner going up, warming up the heat exchanger. And then after a few seconds, our blower fan would start forcing air throughout the ducts of the home. Let's say it reached the desired temperature. Our bimetal coil senses that and disconnects, and that turns off my heat. But the blower fan is still going because I still have a bit of heat in the heat exchanger, and then that's going to turn off when the heat sequencer drops down. Alright, it drops down by cooling off. Alright, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Our HVAC electrical training wiring diagram, courtesy of Leo D, Capstone, also courtesy of the content that I downloaded from acservicetech.com, and the information that we learned at the Great Lincoln Tech of Columbia, Maryland. That's it. Peace.